Hello again, my Facebook friends. How are you? It's Andrika J. Austin, also known as AJ, founder of thebossof.me and creator of Messaging Magic. Want to say welcome again to the last Facebook Live in July. I have been with you guys almost every day this month around 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time-ish, in that range. We're running a little behind today, but I am showing up and showing out anyway. So hopefully today's title, The 5 Signs That You Need a Business Coach, is why you joined us. And I'm going to sow some knowledge nuggets into your business today. So for those of you who do not know me, I'm Andrika J. Austin. I am creator of something called Messaging Magic. If you've listened to any of my Facebook Lives or audio on the go this month, then you know that Messaging Magic is where I help women entrepreneurs confidently convert conversations to clients, cash, checks, and credit cards. So if you love those C's, you're in the right place today. And I bet you know somebody who also could use this information that I'm sharing today. So look in the bottom left-hand corner, click the plus symbol, and share this with a business boo, a business bestie. Tag somebody you know who needs some encouragement, empowerment, education, and engagement. Hey, Ida. Hey, Patricia. Thank you guys for joining. So I'm going to dive into the content. Again, this is a part of me showing up to say yes every day to my business and to sow into your business. I was a part of a challenge called 6-Figure Summer School, and that's where we showed up every day in July, going live. So I've really enjoyed it. I'm going to keep it going. I think I might just play around with the different times, but I still plan to show up consistently and daily on Facebook Live, especially the audio feature, which is one of my favorites. So 5 signs you need a business coach. Number 1 is you've either lost a job, you've had a job downsize, you've received a pink slip, or maybe you got let go or fired. Or maybe you're that woman entrepreneur that's currently working a 9-to-5, but you're ready to quit. You're ready to walk out, and you're ready to step out on faith any day now. You hate waking up in the morning, getting out of bed and going to work, making somebody else rich, and you're simply ready to just launch out and do your own thing. Is that anybody here? Anybody that can relate? Ida says, I love it. I know that's right, girl. Hey, Shantae. Hey, Sterling. Hey, Trey. Hey, Freya. Oh, I like that name. That's very cute. I like that. Anybody here? Let me see some hearts, some likes, some thumbs up, some yeses. If you can relate to the entrepreneur who has done any of these things. You've lost that job. You maybe had a job downsized like I did. I had 2 jobs downsized. Maybe you received a pink slip. Maybe you got let go or fired. Maybe your department disappeared like mine did. I did a bereavement back in the day, and while I was on bereavement, my job called and said, hey, you know that department that you were a part of before you left, it's no longer here, so go ahead and file for unemployment because we don't have a job for you to come back to. How many of you can relate to that? Or maybe you've been on the other side where you actually got let go, got fired. Or if you're like a lot of women I meet, they're currently working a 9-to-5, but they're ready to quit. They want to walk out. They want to step out on faith. They say, I feel like God is really leading me to do my own thing. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to step out on faith any day now. One lady told me, she said, I hate punching the clock. She said, I am too brilliant to be broke, and I'm tired of making somebody else rich. I know that's right. So if you could relate to any of those, that's sign number 1, that it's time for you to get a business coach, because maybe you're one of these things, but you don't have a plan. You don't have a sense of direction, or you may not know what it takes to really run a small business or be entrepreneurial full time, because it's no joke, especially if you don't have a pink print is what I call it. It's another name for a blueprint, but you need to know how to do it. I want to go ahead and tell you about a program that I have called The Boss of Me, which is starting tomorrow, August 1st. We're going to go, it's me and a select group of people who know they want to be coaches and they want to build their business bigger and make more money as coaches. We're taking a year-long journey. Now, this journey used to be 90 days, and it's a lot of work. It can be very overwhelming, but when you have a team, a community of support, it's so much easier. So God gave me the idea to stretch out the program because everybody can't do it in 90 days. I actually took my business through it 3 times and I did it in 2 weeks, but everybody's not an AJ, but everybody needs an AJ. So God gave me the idea to stretch it out for 12 months. So we're about to take a year-long journey building businesses and teaching women who are in this category of what I just told you. Lost a job, downsized, ready to launch. We're going to go on a year-long journey of building those businesses together using everything that I've done to build my own business. So I'm so excited about that. If you want to get more information and join us in the journey, it's over at www.thebossof.me/BOM. Again, that's www.thebossof.me/BOM. I've already dropped the link in the comments. Go over and check it out and see what we're up to and see if this may fit for you. Ida says, my date has been set to leave my job. I look at it every day. I know that's right, girl. You have to have a launch plan. You have to know when you're prepared to step out on faith. One thing that I do not do as a coach, I never tell a person to leave their job. That's like telling, I ain't even gonna go there, but look, I never tell a person to leave their job. I will never tell you to just jump out and go do it. What I will tell you is that you need a plan. You need a sense of direction. So if you know that you don't know everything you need to about running your business or where you want to take it, but you do have a vision that God gave you, then you want to make sure you have a plan of action, not just a business plan, but a business plan of action. So head over to thebossof.me/BOM, get some information about our upcoming journey that starts tomorrow. I'm so excited about the ladies who have emailed me and inboxed me and they're on board and they're ready to roll. Oh, and the beauty of it, guys, is that you get to name your own price. Yes, you heard that right. Name your own price. What is it worth for you to have help building the business of your dreams so that you can know what comes up next over the next year? What is that worth to you? You put a price on it and we work it out. We take it from there. All right, sign number 2 that you need a business coach is that maybe you're one of those people who you've already been in business, so you're established, and so you're already in business for yourself, but you're working in the daily grind of your business. You're busy running the business, but you haven't decided or even worked on exactly how to structure and secure your business strategically to sustain it and to scale it. And what that means is you've been in business. I meet a lot of people, especially in real estate. Maybe, okay, let me use an example of one lady. She just enrolled in one of my coaching programs. Her name is Brenda. And Brenda's a real estate agent, and she has been a real estate agent for the last 25 years. And now she wants to kind of branch out and do a little bit more where she works with people to establish their credit so that they can get into these houses of their dreams. And so I meet a lot of women who are already established. They're already in business for themselves, but people like Brenda, like real estate agents, especially service-based businesses, you're so busy working in your business that you haven't decided, okay, what can I do to structure the next level of my business so that it's secure and so that it's strategic and in line with where I want to go, and then it can sustain me and then I can scale it and grow. So if that's you, you're one of those ladies that I meet often, and that's a sign that you need a coach, especially if it's something that you have not considered doing on your own, like branching out a new portion of your business or revamping, or if you've never even sat and wrote a plan. It's time to get a business coach, but not just a business coach, somebody who specializes in where you want to go. We talked about that yesterday on our Facebook Live audio on the go. You want to make sure that it's a coach that can get you to where you want to be, where it matches your definition of success in your life. And you can look at that coach's life, that coach's business, and say, yes, I want to model that business model for my business. And that's when you reach out and hire a coach. Hey, Lisa, Rebecca, and Edwina, thank you for joining. So Janae is one of the clients who just graduated Boss of Me. We do this maybe twice a year. I haven't really gotten it down pat, like systematic on this date, but this is the 3rd iteration of Boss of Me, the program that I just shared with you in the comments over at thebossof.me/BOM, where you get to name your price until tomorrow, August 1st. But Janae graduated from Boss of Me, and she had her testimonial said, I wasn't running an efficient business. I was just winging it. And Boss of Me provided me much needed clarity, strategy, strategy, and focus. And as a result, I made $700 in just a few days. And then she goes on to say that this program is perfect if you're a service-based business and you get to learn from one of the best. She mentions that I am truly a business best friend, comforting, knowledgeable, and supportive. So thank you to Janae for those kind words. But I love watching businesses grow. Janae is one of those who had no clue where she was or where she wanted to go. She just knew she had that drive and she just needed that structure. So Boss of Me provided that. And I love seeing women take their business to the next level. So that's why I'm offering this resource and that year-long journey. The third sign that you need a business coach is that you actually are already executing in your business. Again, maybe you're that woman entrepreneur who's been in business, but you don't have those tangible, measurable results or outcomes from all of your long, hard hours of work. So if you're like I was in the beginning of my business, I literally lived in my co-work space. Like I would sleep on the floor, wake up, take a shower. They had a shower there, and I would hop on the computer and I would be on my computer from sun up to sundown. And then I would repeat the process. And I did that for months on end. And then one night I'm laying there in the middle of the floor, just thinking, okay, this time next year, I cannot be here. I know this has to get better. I'm putting in all this hard work, all these long hours. I need something to show for it. And so now that's why I love showing up for women in business, because I know exactly what it's like where you have been putting in the work, you've been putting in the hours, but you don't have those tangible, measurable results, or you're not getting the outcomes that you want or that you need to have to keep going in your business. So maybe you need a plan like a lot of women do. So whether you meet sign number 1, where you've been kind of outplaced and you're ready to launch out on your own, maybe you're number 2, where you are already in business, but you're in business, like you're grinding and you haven't figured out how to scale that thing. Maybe you're like number 3, where you're putting in the work, but you just don't have anything to show for it. I want to invite you to check out The Boss of Me over at thebossof.me/BOM. That's thebossof.me/BOM, and come along for the journey for the next 365 days so that this time next year, August 2018, you can look up and say, OMG, I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. My business is growing as a result of what I practice in Boss of Me, because I believe in practicing what you preach. And I'm a coach who does not teach from theory. I teach from what I know works. Just like I just told you my story of sleeping on the floor and knowing that this time next year it had to be different. Well, I believe in putting things to work. So like I said, I took my business through Boss of Me 3 times and I got through it. The first time I wrote out my answers. The second time I recorded my answers by typing them. And the third time I recorded it. And now now we've turned it into a year-long audio-based program. But because of this model, because of what I'm teaching and what I've been through with my own business, this month, the month of July, has been the best month in my business since I started my business. That's how well things go when you have a plan, when you let go, let God, and follow the direction that you've been given. So sign number 4, that it's time for you to get a business coach. You feel like you are so close and you're on the brink of success. You're moving forward, but you're unsure if you're doing the right things in your business from day to day. So maybe you're like I was in the beginning. I mean, I've been in business for years. And I know what it's like to do stuff just to feel like you've been busy, but you actually weren't productive. And so when you look up, yeah, you've shuffled papers around on your desk, or your desk is more clean and organized, but what did you really get done that's going to lead to your success in your business tomorrow? So if you're like where I was and you feel like you're so close to success, or you were on the brink of success, you feel like you're moving forward because you're not quite where you used to be, but you're unsure if you're doing the right things in your business from day to day, then it's time to hire a business coach. So Lakel was one of the recent graduates of The Boss of Me as well. And she said, I felt held back and I felt ready to shut down. In the beginning, I was full of ideas and confusion. And as a result of Boss of Me, I now have an unwavering confidence about the answer I am here to provide to the world. I decided to work with AJ because she is anointed in her gifting. I feel like at this stage of my life, I need to be coached by someone living the life I desire to live. AJ is authentic in her gift to deliver Christ-led material. She is the bomb faux show. And if you are ready to be pushed into God's next step for your life, AJ is your personal guardian angel. I just love those words of encouragement and testimonials from a past client, which is Laquelle Maxwell. She just graduated Boss of Me, and she's doing phenomenal things in the world of healing for people who have been through trauma and life situations that have led them down a path that they need to turn around and come back from. And all because of Boss of Me, she is standing confident and firm in what she knows she's meant to do here on this earth. So if you're curious about the program, if you really want to join us, and if you're super serious about naming your own price and taking this journey with us, head over to thebossof.me/BOM. That's thebossof.me/BOM. And I also just dropped the link in the comments. So just click the link, head over there and check it out. Number 5, the 5th way to know that it's time to hire a business coach. You're stuck. You're not moving forward because you don't know what to do. Is that you? Are you stuck? Are you not moving forward? And if it's just you and your business, it's hard to tell when you're stuck. For a long time, I had gotten so used to setting goals, and I didn't realize I had accomplished everything I set out to do. But my business reached a plateau, and I was like, why am I bored all of a sudden? Why do I not feel like I'm being challenged? Why don't I feel like I'm growing? And I looked up and I realized that I had met everything that I set out to do. But because it was just me and I didn't have anybody holding me accountable, or I wasn't checking in with anyone, I didn't realize I was stuck. So maybe that's you. Maybe you're at a sticking point in your business and you're not moving forward, not only because you don't know what to do, but because you don't have anyone to check in with you, to hold you accountable, to say, hey girl, how's business? What did you work on today? What are you going to accomplish tomorrow? Where did you feel like you were stuck? How can I help you get unstuck? That's the beauty of being surrounded by a business coach and a coaching community. And that's exactly what we do in the Boss of Me. And then finally, let me give you a bonus. But before I do, let me recap on the 5 signs that you need a business coach. Number 1, you've lost a job, had a job downsized, received a pink slip. Maybe you got let go or fired, or you're that person working 9 to 5, but you're ready to quit, walk out, step out on faith any day now, because you hate waking up in the morning and getting out of bed and going to work, making someone else rich. And you're simply ready to launch out and do your own thing. But maybe you don't have a plan. Maybe you don't have that sense of direction. Maybe you have absolutely no small business ownership or entrepreneurial know-how. And maybe you need the Boss of Me. So head over to thebossof.me/BOM for more information. Number 2 was, you're established. You're already in business for yourself. You're working in the daily grind of your business, and you're busy running the business, but you haven't worked on exactly how to structure and secure your business strategically to sustain it, to scale it. If that's you, you meet number 2. Number 3, the sign that you needed a business coach was that you've actually already executed in your business, but you don't have those tangible, measurable results or outcomes from all of your long, hard hours of work. And then number 4, maybe you feel like you're so close to and on the brink of success. You're moving forward, but you're really unsure if you're doing the right things in your business from day to day. And then number 5, you are stuck. You're not moving forward because you do not know what to do. That's because you need this bonus tip right here with the 5th or the 5 signs you need a business coach. But this is your bonus, your free giveaway. You need a plan for execution. Not just execution, but domination in your business. So if that's you, you need a plan for execution. You need a plan for domination. I invite you again to visit thebossof.me/BOM. Again, that's thebossof.me/BOM, and get the information about joining us over the next 365 days so that you can get unstuck and move forward and figure out what to do, because you are close to success, but you need to make sure that you're moving forward and doing the right things. You want to be sure that you're working on the right things from day to day. You want to be sure that you can measure the results and the outcomes of running your business, not just working hard, not just in your business, not just being busy for the sake of being busy, but you're actually structuring and securing your business strategically to grow, to scale, to take care of you, maybe a staff, maybe adding more people to your team. And then finally, you'll be on your way to building your own wealth, because you're no longer just making someone else rich. If you're currently working the 9 to 5, maybe you're going to do that side hustle thing and get your side hustle on. Some of us hustle from home. Maybe that's you and you want to do that full time. Head over to thebossof.me/BOM. That's thebossof.me/BOM, where we are going to take a 1-year journey. And I'm going to mentor you as to how to grow your business to make more money, especially if you want to be a coach. And you're wondering, how do I do this? What should I do next? What should I be working on right now? What should I focus on today? Who can help me get from here to where I want to be? What should I do? Who can I trust? Who has done this before? Who would happily show me the way, step by step? That's me. I'll be happy to be a part of your journey if you'll come along with me and an elite group of coaches who are already on board. They're watching their inboxes carefully, waiting on that email to pop in there from me saying, hey, today is the day and we're getting started. So that's tomorrow morning, August 1st, 2017. We're starting our year-long journey with the Boss of Me mentoring program. I'm excited. The community of coaches, they're excited. And people are still inquiring as we speak. So I want to leave about 30 seconds on the clock. I want you guys to ask me any questions that you have about the signs of knowing it's time to get a business coach. If I can answer any questions about the Boss of Me mentoring program, I'm happy to do so. And while you're typing, or I'm giving you time to put your questions in the box, I want to thank Ida, Patricia, Shantae, Sterling, Trey, Freya, Germana. Did I say that right? Jamana, Kyla, Lisa, Rebecca, Edwina, Lauren, Denotra, Fawn, and Brian for showing up and hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys. Every day this month, I have been with you guys, or almost every day. My goal this month during July was to post every day and to go live every day. And I did just about that. I'm very proud of myself and for my results. So I've showed up. I thank you guys for showing up with me. Every day, my goal was to provide a resource that I have available in my community, in my arsenal, to help you take your business to the next level. If I can answer any questions after we finish this live, go ahead and put them in the comments or slide on into the inbox. Ask me anything you have about taking your business to the next level and how I could potentially help you do that. So guys, I don't see any questions in the comments. I want to leave you with this. There is someone somewhere waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. When you impact one life, you impact generations. When you let your light shine, you give others permission to do the same. I'm Andrika J. Austin, founder of thebossof.me/BOM. Head over there. I'll meet you there. Check out the program. Let me know any questions you have that I can answer. And I will see you guys on my next Facebook Live. Have a blessed day. Good night.